Britannia, Britannia, you are cool. Take a trip, Britons ever, ever, ever shall be. Hip, hippie, hippie.
Hello YouTube, FT here, and I have a Yabo. And to be honest, I've had this Yabo for quite a while, but my new camera power lead failed on me, which I had to send away to get it examined and a new one sent back, and the new one arrived today so I can do this Yabo. Now I've waited because I needed a high definition camera for this Yabo. But before we get into that, let us do the housekeeping. I'm smoking my small Zulu, one of the 12 pipes from eBay. That's been refurbished for me, and in it I'm smoking Frog Morton Cellar. The gadgets I am using today: I'm using my Jobon multi-purpose lighter. Those of you who haven't seen this, it's a pipe lighter. It's also a cigar lighter. And it's got the cigar punch on the bottom. And I'm using an old blank bullet casing, and I believe this is a 303 with a crimped end, so it never had an actual bullet head in it. They're just blank firing. This was one of the items in the package that Jonathan Want sent me. And I'm using a Light Your Pipe Colin pipe stand made out of leather. Right, that will probably go out, but let's get into this package. It's already opened, as you can see, and it came full of goodies. I think there was a shop closing down in Norfolk. I don't know the whole story, or they're getting rid of some old stock. This package is from Paul, MrDaggers62. I think I got that right this time. And I sent him 2 pipes to refurbish for me, which he kindly did. And while he had them, he contacted me about this shop, online shop I think it is, in Norwich, that was getting rid of some old stock at extremely cheap prices. He gave me a list, and I selected some things, and he sent them through to me. So what we have here, we have a large tin of Wilsons of Sharrow Aniseed Extra. Got 2 tins Aniseed Extra. I have a tin of Torque Grapefruit. I like citrus drinks, I like citrus flavours, so I'm hoping I like grapefruit snuff. I might not, there we go. And the other one I wanted to try, just because of its name, was Coke. I don't normally take this type of stuff. I normally stick to what I call the traditional stuffs, but as these were going cheap, I thought, yeah, let's get them and try. Oh, and another Aniseed Extra. It's only got a dent in it, but never mind. So I've got 3 tins of that. And a tin of this Yachtsman, Murray's Yachtsman Aromatic Pipe Tobacco. No idea what that's like. Thank you, Paul, for sending that on. Oh, and a bullet. It's quite strange because I've got like a little tap here that you have to turn, and then you hold them upside down and it dispenses some snuff. And this one is tobacco snuff. Just tobacco. Try some of those later. Now let's get on to the main thing, and I'll show you some slides. I'll show you the before image of each of the, there's only 2 pipes, so it won't be too long the video, but I'll show you a before image of the pipe and an after image of the pipe, and I'll put it on my little turntable and rotate it for you so you get a good view of it. The first one was an on Paul, a nice sized on Paul that I won on eBay. It just says made in England, stamped on the side. Now Paul didn't do too much to this one because it wasn't already a shiny surface, almost like a sealed surface, so he just polished it up a bit, cleaned it out and buffed the stem up for me. And I love on Paul pipes, so this was the reason I put a bid in. 3 pipes came as a job lot, but this is the pipe I actually wanted. That's that one. The other pipe was a metal pipe, which I'm actually sending off to Make and Change because he took a fancy to it, so I'm going to send that to you, Mark. However, in the process of cleaning up the pipes, the third pipe turned out, in my opinion, to be more interesting than my on Paul, and it is this pipe. Now, this camera might not pick this up at this distance, but this pipe has 3 geometric shapes on it. It has an equilateral triangle here, it has a circle here, and it has an isosceles triangle here. This was in a heck of a state. It was dirty. The stem here was yellow. It was completely yellowed over the surface here, and Paul has done an absolutely stunning job on this pipe, and he's really brought the shapes out that are on the bowl. It sits really well in the mouth. It's a beautiful size. The amount of work Paul had to put in to get this one like this was amazing. He's done such a brilliant job. And I'm beginning to like this one more than this, even though I'm an avid on Paul nut. So there they are, 2 pipes restored by Paul, MrDaggers62. Fantastic job, Paul. Thank you so much. I will always owe you one for what you've done on my pipes. Thank you, and thanks for the snuff and the tobacco. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, keep them alight, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!